Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Ignorance is No Excuse podcast. A little late today, dealing with some cancer. Not me, but yeah, me, my family. So yeah, that's taking our time. Not hiding from the mob. They're hiding from me. The mob is hiding from us. Not so much this year, but definitely last year. The mob rules. Yeah, so we're starting late today. I'm sorry. I'm even late for 420. I missed the PPP. I know. Where's my shit? I'm not even ready. Smoke them if you got them, boys and girls. You're going to need them. I'm not sharing the video, so if you want to share this, I'm only going on for like an hour. I'm going to make a few phone calls, and we're going back up to my family member's house to fight cancer. Fucking cancer. I hate cancer. And yes, Bongholio only has one eye. It's one-eyed Bongholio. A little frightening. Alright, so smoke them if you got them, boys and girls. I'm a little, one of those days. It was a long day. I had to bring my truck into the shop, my brand new Jeep. Brand new, 2019, hasn't been driven, and I couldn't get into four-wheel drive, so I dropped it off at the dealer. And they called me back. They're like, we had no problem. Maybe you should just, try to exercise more and put some oomph into it next time you try to put it in gear, the four-wheel drive. So I'm embarrassed. I was actually embarrassed that I couldn't put my Jeep in four-wheel drive. And I actually brought it into the service department. Yes. And they're like, well, you just got to kind of do it a little harder. And I'm like, it's a brand new Jeep. I don't want to beat on it. They're like, it's a Jeep. You got to kind of beat on it. Looked at me like I'm an idiot. And I'm like, yeah. I feel so stupid. So, yeah, when you have a Jeep, just throw it in that four-wheel drive. You don't gently put it in four-wheel drive. You jam it in the four-wheel drive. I didn't know you jam it in there like that. Well, now you know. Boy, do I feel stupid and sheepish. Bring in the bomb squad, I'm gonna get mine. If you can't do the time, don't tell me how you all been down. When you smile in my face, when you treat me like a clown. Just a fact. You were on peaks, but you played me out. Now I'm mad as hell, and I'm full of doubt. Who you wanna roll with? Who you wanna roll with? Let's roll. Let's dab. Come on now, smoke them if you got them. I know we're an hour late, so what? What else you got to do? I'm back on the scene, it's time to get mean. I'm a lean, mean revolution machine. Hey, David. Ancient Chinese secret. Man who has no schedule is always on time. So I am on time. This is my time. It's actually God's time. God give us this time. Don't waste it. Who you want to roll with? God. It's God's time. That's right. So we've been praying for my family member, and prayers really work because she's actually doing a lot better than she was. So when you say that prayer doesn't work, no, it works. When you pray together as a group, it's even more powerful. Good stuff. We got Bucket Boy coming on. I hear Bucket Boy's calling in. That should be interesting. Hi from Oregon. Yeah. Let's get stoned, people. Smoke them if you got them, boys and girls. Come on now. What are y'all smoking on? I'm smoking on some, what the hell is this called? I'll tell you in a second. Raspberry Kush and Wet Dog. Raspberry Kush, Wet Dog. What a combo. So my family member, when she comes home from the hospital, she will have CBD. And a lot of caring people to take care of her. She just found out on Mother's Day. Shock. And yeah, so it's been a roller coaster ride. So cheer me up, people. Please. Cheer me up. It's been a stressful day. I'm stressed. I also feel like an idiot for dropping my truck off with nothing wrong with it. Just being wimpy and weak. Like, how do I drop my truck off and say, hey, I didn't put it in gear hard enough? It's a Jeep. You're supposed to beat on a Jeep. You're supposed to be rough with it. And they're like, why weren't you rough with it, Lefty? And I'm like, I thought I was being rough with it. Like, no. Sad. It is a badass Jeep, though. So Bucket Boy is going to be on the show, I hope. I hope he calls in. William Haney and Betty Buds is calling in. I'm not even set up for phones yet. Phones aren't even set up. Terrible. Terrible. I'm telling you, I'm in and out today. I'm going back up to Chester when I'm done here. Wow. Okay, I think we're good here. I don't know if you're following Lego Grandma. But Lego Grandma just did 2 steps. I didn't think it was possible to make a Lego ramp for 2 steps, but she did it. If anyone can do it, it's Lego Grandma. She put 2 steps together and made Lego ramps for 2 steps to help people. That's pretty amazing. So yes, if you have donations for us, please. We need 2x8 bricks. 2x8 bricks, which is the bigger ones. These suckers. These ones right here. Oh, let me see if we can see that. Yeah, these suckers right here. We need the 2x8s. See, it's 2x8. I need those. So if you can even go to the Lego website, just order them. We'll take them. We'll take whatever we can get at this point. We're trying to build Lego ramps, and I'm still on my first half a ramp. I don't have enough. It's taken hundreds of, I would say about 1,000 Legos to do half a ramp so far. So I need another 1,000 Legos. And the Legos that I need are 2x8s, 2x6s, and flats, but mostly 2x8s, just to get some. You know, people drive these motorcycles up and down my street now because they think they're not going to get pulled over. They're literally doing like 100 miles an hour on motorcycles around here. Jeez. All right. So what I'm doing is I'm going through my closet, finding all my CBD. Garen Angel sent me some really good CBD. I have some THC, CBD, and all this stuff that I've been putting aside. Well, man, I'm gonna help my family member with that if she chooses to go that way. I'm assuming she will. Okay. Sorry, I was not ready to do this show. Hi, Jeff. How are you, buddy? If you saw the my memories, we had a memory of Brielle up on my memories on my timeline. Brielle is a police station in New Jersey with no wheelchair access. Yeah, a police station with no wheelchair access. I've never seen anything before in my life like that. How do you have a police station with no wheelchair access? So we did an Oprah request to find out how many people have been arrested in Brielle. And within one day, I got the answer back, which is unreal because Oprah takes 2 weeks usually, or if at all. And I literally got back that message in a day that it was 3 people got arrested in Brielle in the past, 10 years or whatever. Yeah, so they knew. And I think they were pretty embarrassed about that situation because there's nothing they can do about it. They're just government workers, and the government is not taking care of their government workers. How do you not have wheelchair access to a police station or to a council meeting? When you get pulled over in Brielle, and when they want your money, they take you to Manasquan. Or Manahawk. No, Manasquan. They take you to Manahawk, and they can take your money there. But to exercise your First Amendment rights, you can't get in there with a wheelchair. And it's the saddest. Watch that video. It's a sad-ass video. Brian Cummings could barely get up those stairs. Jeff Oakes is having a hard time get up those stairs. I crawled into the council meeting, and it was ridiculous. And I think they actually prayed before the meeting, which really, really zinged me because I'm going to pray for them now. I'm going to pray for their ignorance to go away. Because seriously, that was one of the most ignorant things I've ever seen in my life. I was shocked. Even Jeff will tell you. Both Jeffs will tell you. It really got me. To see that, a police station. We've been to police stations all over New Jersey. We've seen a lot of bullshit all over New Jersey. And that was something that none of us were expecting that. I don't think any of us were prepared for that. But yeah, scary stuff, man. So Betty Buds, I don't know if you're listening. I'm going to try to get to you. I'm going to try to call William Haney up. I have absolutely no plan. I just came from the truck dealer. I came right here. And, I have no plan today. I absolutely have no plan. I was taking care of a family member. No, as a family member that is just very sick right now that we're taking care of. And it was a shocker. But I think everything's going to work out. I'd like to talk to Jeff about it more. We've had some really good groups this week on offline, and I'd like to bring those on here someday. If we could figure out how to bring that on here, maybe with Zoom, and have those conversations on here. It was really, really good conversations we've had lately. Jack Herrera's book. Look at this thing. It's a pop-up book. Jack Herrera wrote a pop-up book. The Emperor Wears No Clothes. So cool. This is the coolest book. It was lent to me. Maybe it was given to me. It was definitely lent to me. And this is something I remember as a young activist thumbing through it. I've never actually read the book. I'm embarrassed to say that I have never read this book. It's really good. It gives you an overview of the history of cannabis hemp, about Ben Franklin. Here, just take a few paragraphs. In 1619, America's first marijuana law was enacted at Jamestown Colony, Virginia, ordering all farmers to make a trial of or grow Indian hemp seed. So they had a law in 1619 that ordered farmers to grow hemp. Can you believe that? Here in the United States now, they're ordering farmers to dump their milk. They're ordering them to kill all these chickens. They can set those chickens free, but no, they'd rather kill them. And I don't know what they did with those chickens. They didn't sell them, but they killed them. Just set them free. But no. Yeah, so that was back then. They ordered you to grow hemp. More mandatory must-grow hemp cultivation laws were enacted in Massachusetts in 1631, Connecticut in 1632, and in the Chesapeake colonies into the mid-1700s. Yeah, you had to grow hemp, or you were an idiot. Even in England, the much-sought-after prize of full British citizenship was bestowed by a decree on the crown of foreigners who would grow cannabis, and fines were often levied against those who refused. Oh, we're going to fine your ass for not growing cannabis. And you better grow some fire, bro. Cannabis hemp was legal tender in most of the Americas from 1631 until the 1800s. Why? To encourage American farmers to grow more. Yeah. Let's see if my phone's working here. Hello, you're on the air. Hold on. I can't hear you. Hold on. My freaking phones are not working. All right, let's try it this way. All right. Hello, you're on the air.
Hello. How you doing, Lefty? This is Bucket Boy from Bucket Boy News 401. How are you today, Lefty?
This is Bucket Boy?
This is Bucket Boy. I saw a couple of your podcasts, not live, but on the playback. I heard you talking about me, saying some stuff. You wanted to do an interview. I'll call it, but I want to use this as a platform to tell everybody to subscribe to 401 Bucket Boy News. And I hope you all get your vaccine shot in 2020.
Wait. Didn't you say that to a cop? What'd you say to the cop?
I told him, don't worry about what I said that day. The new message is, I hope you get your vaccine shot in 2020.
You told the cop you wanted him to get shot, didn't you? What's wrong with you?
Lefty, the thing is this. I didn't like what I did that day.
You apologized.
If people who follow me would know, I did an apology video. I shouldn't have had the fish eye cam lens on, because I already had these fish lips, and they seem to batter around a bit when I talk. So I'm not sure if people take me seriously or not. But the bottom line is, I want to put that day behind me. So the new message is, I hope you get your vaccine shot in 2020.
That's your new message, Bucket Boy. Okay. I think they can get behind that one. So speaking of your lips, how do you hydrate those lips? You seem to be drooling and a lot of liquids coming off those lips. How do you hydrate those?
I can't drink enough water. The problem is, no matter what, they seem to spot up all the moisture, and it just leaves me slapping around. So I have a tough time. Why are we talking about my lip moisture? I'd like to tell people to like, share, and subscribe to Bucket Boy News 401. You can see videos of me on YouTube. I do all sorts of things to fight for everybody's rights. I opened up a state park in New Hampshire. There were sawhorses. I went live. I told everybody in the area the park is open. It remains open now.
It's open because you said it's open.
The bottom line is, we have a constitutional right, a God-given alienable right to roam freely as we please. I have a doctor note. I'm medically exempt from not having to wear the mask. My latest video, go check it out. I went on a bus. The cops were called. I took up resources. They saw my letter. The video wound up getting shut off. The newest video is me explaining the situation after it got shut off. They said the papers were fraudulent. They said I doctored them up. It was not authorized with an actual signature, and that's an example of rights being violated right now. Check it out on my YouTube channel.
So your rights were violated because why? You weren't wearing a mask?
I wasn't wearing a mask. There's medical exemptions. The state governor put out an executive order. These executive orders can trump your constitutional right.
How did you find a mask to fit over your lips?
I don't wear the mask, Lefty. I think you've missed the point of what I said. I'm medically exempt. I don't have to wear the mask.
That's what I mean. You can't wear a mask. Physically, it's impossible.
I'm not sure if I like where this interview is going necessarily. The bottom line is I'll fight for your rights, all people's rights. Come to that park in New Hampshire. It remains open now. We don't have to socially distance.
Do people socially distance from you before this socially distance?
I never had a problem with others and socially distancing. I never had that problem. This new situation is not for me. I'm not processing it. I lived it.
People still run away from you.
Lefty, I'm not so sure if I know your deal, but I wouldn't make assumptions about you. And you're saying a lot of things about me I'm not sure if you could back up. Do you watch Bucket Boy 401?
I love Bucket Boy. I'm a huge fan.
Well, thank you. I appreciate that. And I don't watch your podcast, but I'm sure if I did, I would probably enjoy it. I'm busy doing things like live. I'll do karaoke. You can type in a request. I'll sing it.
How much did the Tooth Fairy give you for that tooth that you're missing?
The demand the tooth?
Yeah.
Bottom line is you don't want to know the story behind that. I'm not going to tell it. I lost that tooth at the hands of another abusive male. I mean, another male who was abusive. I don't want to get into it. What do you have that's missing?
Some spine, a couple of spine discs. What have you been practicing home alone? Have you been practicing self-fellatio by yourself?
I've been practicing giving these papers to police officers when I get confronted with an unjust situation due to this new pandemic.
How do you feel about pandemophobia?
Pandemophobia, arachnophobia, the bottom line is we're being scared into losing all of our rights right now.
What are you going to do about it, Bucket Boy?
What I do is I demand the truth. I go live. I have everybody in the New Hampshire area active into what I'm doing to remain that all the parks be open, not just the one where I removed the stall horses from.
I hear you're a fan of Donald Trump. What do you say? Bong hits for Trump? Is that your thing now?
Bong hits for Trump. Bong hits for Trump. Blunts for Trump. Everything.
Why would
medication all day. That's what we have in common. We do the medication for Trump.
Trump doesn't care about the working class.
I don't want to get into a conversation about anything other than all rights are being violated, and Trump does care about the working class. We are the people who fight for him hardest are the ones he cares the most about.
He must have put you in jail, Bucket Boy.
I've been in jail many times at the hands of another man in a situation I care less to talk about.
What did you do with your stimulus money, Bucket Boy?
I didn't get it.
Really?
I don't think there is stimulus money coming from me. Why would you get? My name's Brandon Hong. Why would you give Brandon Hong, Bucket Boy, a stimulus check?
I figured go buy some palms, some king palms.
Some palms? What is that?
Some Reggie, some king palms.
Reggie?
Reggie.
I I don't know. Everybody needs to like, share, and subscribe to Bucket Boy 401. The man, the truth.
If
Also, you can check out Tapes from the Allen Report, Will Turbot, Mr. America, Order in America. Check us out. Hey, listen, I gotta run. I got 15 Hot Pockets in the oven. I'll catch you later. I just want to say, this interview went in a couple weird directions, and you asked me a couple questions that I could have reacted offensively to, but I didn't. And I just want you to take care for the moment. I got to go eat.
I want to pay you to do a Dingleberry dab, Bucket Boy. Will you do a Dingleberry dab for us?
A Dingleberry dab? You mean take a dab of my Dingleberry?
Yeah, we'll give you $100.
$100?
Yes.
You do PayPal?
Yeah, we'll do PayPal or Venmo.
You PayPal me the $100, and I'll do the dab Dingleberry.
We need a witness, and we need to know it's a dab, not a piece of brown hash. We need to know it's a dab from your butt.
I could go live. You give me half the money, I go live, and then you send the other half.
Sounds like
but
a plan.
I'm gonna run. These Hot Pockets are gonna burn. Hey, take care.
I'm glad to see you're eating healthy, Bucket Boy. Good for you.
Always. I'm gonna open up the rest of New Hampshire. Stay tuned. Like, share, and subscribe. 401 Bucket Boy. I'm out.
Bong hits for Trump. Wow, that was awful. That was an awful phone call. That could not have been Bucket Boy. Bucket Boy is actually a lot dumber than that. No, I'm just kidding. We don't know that. We don't actually know that yet. Wow. Was that really Bucket Boy? It really sounded like him. That was pretty amazing. Wow. There you go. Another Sativa Cross exclusive from Bucket Boy. Wow. Good stuff, man. Thank you. Thank you, Bucket Boy. Why is Governor Murphy making it so hard for dispensaries to open up? Oh, you mean the new dispensaries? I don't know what's going on with that. Clorox for Trump. Write the White House and demand legalization. Yeah. Yeah. Trump 2020. Bong hits for Trump. I'm hearing that a lot. Here's the problem. I'm a third party guy. I've been my whole life. And what I'm seeing here is absolutely disgusting from both parties. And the more I see people taking advantage of the situation, it just... I cannot vote for a Republican or a Democrat. I just can't. I don't know how anybody does that. I just don't. I did vote for Hillary the last time because somebody bribed me. And I may do that again this year. I may offer my vote. Yeah, you can buy my vote. Give me $50. I'll vote for whoever you want. Because I don't think it's worth much anyway, my vote. We'll see how much it's worth this year. You know, I'm putting my vote up for sale. You want my vote? Give me money, and I'll vote for your candidate. You get to vote twice in your election. That's right. You can vote twice, pay me, and I'll vote for your candidate, and I'll prove I voted for your candidate. All right. I'd like to give Betty a call. I need some answers. Let's see. Do I have her number, first of all? Jesus. Probably not. Let's see. Hello? Do I call her on here? No. I think I called her phone once. She just had a birthday, too. We got to wish her a happy birthday. And I don't have her number here, of course. Of course. Why would I have her number? I'll try her on Facebook. What is your phone number? What is your number? And do I have a picture for you? Do we even have a picture for Betty? I don't think so. First of all, let's get Bucket Boy down. Oh, my God. Get this guy off the... Eesh. Ooh, eesh. All right. Betty. I think I have a picture of Betty somewhere. Betty. All right. Oh, she's with the patient. Okay. She's with the patient. We have one more call to make then. And that is our buddy, My brother from another mother. Let's see if my phones work. No, why would they work? Come on. All right. All right. Yellow.
Welcome to Verizon's voice messaging service. To leave a message, please re-enter the number of the person you are calling.
Why?
Followed by the pound key.
No.
If you are a subscriber to this service.
Oh, for real? Wait, he has two numbers. So let's call this one first. Come on, buddy. Pick it up. Pick it up. Pick it up.
Hello?
Hello, you're on the air.
You're kidding me.
Are you kidding me?
Hello, everyone out there in Sativa Cross Podcast land.
Hi, William Haney. How are you?
I'm hanging, Lefty. Thank you for asking. I got a lot of things going on. I'm doing some serious research. So, looking for answers.
Well, I'm trying to find your picture. There it is. There's William's picture. Look at that picture. Look at that mug.
How you making out with the Lego ramp project?
I'm stuck, William. I'm stuck. I ran out of Legos. I need more Legos. I need more donations. I need 2x8 Legos.
I gave you a suggestion.
What's that?
Get in touch with Legos.
They won't send them. You're not the first person.
I'm sorry?
You're not the first person to say that, and they refused.
I missed that. I'm sorry.
They refused.
Okay. Well, not everybody played with them. Unfortunately. And, you know, those who have them either trashed them or misplaced or whatever. So I know it's difficult trying to get the donations.
Yeah, it doesn't seem to be difficult for Lego Grandma. She has a professional sorter and a designer and a whole team of sorters. But in America, I don't think people they don't really care as much. It doesn't seem like they care, William. Some of us care.
How many Legos do you need per rant?
1,000. 1,000.
How many?
1,000. And some people have been very generous. But yeah, man, we need help, and we're not getting it. We're not getting the Legos we need. So this ramp is sitting here for a month because it's not. I don't have the Legos. I ordered some, and I even ordered some from Lego. They're not here yet. They're not coming from. I don't know where they're at. So I'm just waiting. I'm trying to get this done. I need help. I need your help to help me. Send me some Legos, please. I'm not asking for money. I'm asking for Legos.
No, what I would have to do is buy them.
Yeah. 2x8s.
Because what they're doing in the area in which I live, they have Teddy Bear College. They have all these schools for the kids that get dropped off for the parents at work. And all they do is get a whole bunch of donations for all kind of activities for the kids. Are you kidding me?
Are you kidding me?
Before McDonald's shut down the diner, they had these people going to McDonald's because they had an area inside the dining area where the children could sit down and color, play with puzzles, and all kind of things. These people came into the store and took a lot of the paperwork with them and denying other kids to be able to use it. That pissed me off big time.
Wow.
I'm like, you selfish, self-centered son of a bitch. Are you serious? I love me, who do you love? That's bullshit. I mean, that's the society we live in.
I see that a lot.
Pray for me, screw you.
I know, I
You know
see
what I
that.
mean?
I see that. But there are some generous people out there, and we have gotten a lot of Lego donations,
well,
but
yeah, and you got to sift through them.
yeah. They're out there.
You know, they're not like, they're not a dime a dozen like they used to be.
No, there's compassionate people out there. You just got to look for them. You're one of them.
Yeah, but anyway, if I can come across any, I'll get them to you.
Now, don't worry, William. I know you got no money to spend on this, so don't even worry about it. I'm trying to get you some weed or something. You need some weed.
But anyway, here's the thing. I got about in inventory. I have about maybe about 350 books,
Okay.
and that's a guesstimate. I think I got about 50 of the new one, and then about 300 and something of the first one.
Okay.
But anyway, I got no way to move them.
Well, you can get them here. You can get the William Haney's mom's book here. Just tell me, and we'll get one to you. It's called The Falling Sickness from Caesar to Me. It's a great book. It's 60 pages. Read it. It's amazing. Story about epilepsy.
Yeah, so anyway, that's what's going on there, Lefty. I have them, and, I can try to get them to you the best possible way I can.
Sounds good, William.
You know?
Yes. And
Did you hang up on me?
no, I'm right here. Can you hear me?
Oh, okay. Thank you. Yeah, so anyway, that's what's going on there.
What?
Because, the site's down, and I got to find a new webmaster, and I'm doing everything from scratch all over again. But it's going to be done correctly.
Right. We'll get there. So how you feeling?
After I was speaking with Frank, he was telling me that the co-authors have to be added to the book.
Okay.
And the change has to be made.
Yeah, I know. How you feeling, man? How you feeling in this quarantine? How you been making out?
I've been hanging for the most part. I've been going out every once in a while. I get a ride to McDonald's now and then to pick up breakfast sandwiches for the diabetes.
Wait, what? Breakfast sandwiches for diabetes at McDonald's? When did that happen?
Well, here's what's going on. With the diabetes, the breakfast sandwiches, the Egg McMuffins, are working big time.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
You have to incorporate the egg in your morning meal.
I didn't know.
If you have the diabetes.
I didn't know McDonald's was.
It's suggested and recommended.
I didn't know McDonald's was healthy for diabetics. I didn't know that.
Well, here's what you got going on. The McMuffin sandwich, that is a real egg. If you go for that pancake, egg, sausage breakfast meal, those eggs come out of a carton.
Out of a box?
Yeah, but they're watered down, and they're not like
Ew.
they're a scrambled egg.
There's diabetes patients listening to you right now, freaking out. I hope you're not being.
You're talking healthy food now, right? I mean, trying to get healthy food is very, very expensive.
Well, okay, now you're talking, yeah. And we're going to be priced out of that.
What they're sitting here telling me is, well, to be able to maintain and control your diabetes, blah, 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 you have to have a good diet. Well, nobody's putting down on paper what diet you should have.
Do you have a farmer's market near you?
I'm sorry?
Do you have a farmer's market near you?
Oh, near you have one.
Yeah, you need a farmer's market and go just eat fruits and veggies, man.
Oh, yeah, I everybody's hoarding that shit.
Yeah, they are.
You know, now it's crazy because everybody's like, I want this, I want that, la, 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 la. You know what I mean? And leaving, I mean, come on.
William, we're going to be priced out of all this stuff. We're the working class. And now the working class is going to be the low class because all these rich people are going to take over. They're going to take over all these mom and pop stores that are going to close in the next year. All these huge big boxes are going to take over, and all the rich people are going to take over.
Well, yeah, well, it's going to be rich and poor. That's it.
Rich and poor, no middle. Rich and working class. That's it.
The middle class has been hanging on for a period of time, and
This is it. They're done.
it's not working out too well.
We're done now.
And then here's the other side of it. A non-profit organization, 501c3, right, doesn't pay taxes,
Yay?
right? So if you have all these non-profits running around not paying taxes, and you got these giant corporations not paying taxes, and they want me and you to pay the taxes for them. We're getting the ugly end of the stick here.
Yes, we are.
You know what I mean? Because you have a non-profit organization, and then you're relying on the corporations, and you're begging them to give you money so that they can have a tax write-off. And they're not paying any taxes. So if you had any idea, or if you researched to get an idea of how many nonprofit organizations are out there that are not paying taxes, along with the corporations that are not paying taxes, who the hell is paying the taxes? Me and you. Something's got to give. I mean, because you're going to have somebody in the nonprofit organization is going to be collecting a salary. Straight up. And then the rest of the people are just going to be nothing more than volunteers.
I'm not taking a salary. I'm not taking a salary,
You
William.
got to get that money for your operating expenses.
We don't have operating expenses. We make our own
Well,
videos.
you grow.
Yeah, we make our own
I mean,
videos.
let's get honest here. Let's look at breast cancer.
Yeah, we're not taking a salary though. Nobody's taking a salary. We're not even doing
Well, I'm
gas
just
money.
saying that's what's going on, though.
Yeah, not in ours, but yeah, there's others that do that.
That's the real deal, and that is exactly what is going on in the real
Wait till you
world.
see our nonprofit. We're gonna come out kicking some ass this year.
I mean, you hear about it all the time. You go to Red Cross or any of them, and all that money that's donated for the nonprofit, there's only a trickle
Right.
of change.
Right. We're not gonna do that.
Going to the cause.
Yeah, we don't do that here.
The rest of it is paying operating expenses and employees.
That's a bunch of crap right there. I've seen that. Yeah, Red Cross is
And
bad.
that's just one of them.
I know.
I mean, there's a long ass list of them.
Yep.
Lefty.
Yep.
And they're raking in millions.
You got to look for
They're
the
not doing like a few thousand or a few 100,000.
look for the Christian groups, the religious groups. They're pretty
They're
much
bringing in
better.
hundreds of millions.
Yeah, you got to look for the compassionate people, not the business people.
Well, yeah, but it's unfortunate that when the nonprofits were created, they were created as a business.
Yeah, pretty much.
I mean, let's get honest with that. So you're already in a business that's not paying taxes.
So I hope this year we have some fundraisers, and we
I'm sorry?
we want to have a fundraiser, but our permits were pulled again, so we don't have a permit at the State House. However, other groups are going to the State House without permits and doing what they want. So we're not doing that. We're being responsible. The governor told us to stay home. Okay, we're going to stay home for one more month.
I like the right result. I like that.
We have sick people, William. We have to. We have people with cancer, people with compromised immune systems that we have to deal with as a patient community. So, yeah, we have to balance our freedoms with that. And as much as I want to be a freedom fighter, like all these Trumpers are being now, I have to balance that with care for my friends that are sick. So, as much as I want to be a freedom fighter, Trump fan, which is funny. I never thought I'd say that. It's funny how everything flipped around, too. Usually the Democratic kids are the ones that are freedom fighters. Now it's the Republican kids that are freedom fighters. I like it. Hey, all the more freedom fighters, the better. It's just funny seeing the Trumpers out there fighting for freedom. I don't know. It's new to me. Are they really fighting for freedom or money in their pocket? I don't know. Let's ask them. If you're a Trumper, call in. Please, Trumpers, call in, and not Bucket Boy. Anybody but Bucket Boy. I know he's a Trumper. Anybody but Bucket Boy.
Right.
William, thank you for calling, buddy. I'm out of here in a minute, so we'll talk more next week.
I'm going to try to give you a call later on between now and next week.
Yeah, you've been calling me at bad times.
And we could talk about some other projects.
Yeah, we got a few things to catch up on, so all right.
All right, thanks. I'll talk to you later.
Thanks, William. See you, buddy.
All right, bye.
Yeah, I didn't hang up on him. How about that? If you're a Trumper, please call me. I want to know more about the freedom of fighting Trumpers that we have out there. There are some freedom fighting Trumpers out there. I want to know more about you. You intrigue me. You interest me. Because I'm a third party guy, and I'm a freedom fighter from the third party. And I've always fought against Republicans my whole life. I never liked any of them. Didn't like Reagan. I didn't like Bush. Either Bush. No. Actually, I didn't like any presidents. The presidents are just figureheads for the broken system. So if you think one person makes a difference, no. They make a little difference, but they're just figureheads and spokespersons for the system. There's a huge system behind them. It's not just one person. And what's scary to me is I think that we're going to be taken advantage of, and as the working class, we're kind of screwed. And what really bugs me is that there's people out there saying to vote no to cannabis, to your constitutional rights. People are actually saying no for me to have constitutional rights, and for people in the hood to have constitutional rights, and you're going to vote against it. You're a fascist. You're a fascist. Voting against my constitutional rights, you're a fascist. If you're voting no, you're a fascist. How dare you? Keep your laws off my body. Keep your laws off of my body. If it was any other group, people would be all outraged, but it's because it's a bunch of potheads that, just sweep it under the rug. Here. It's no big deal. No, it is a big deal. You're taking our rights away. We demand our rights. We have sick people that can't wait another year. Oh, Lefty, Lefty, why don't you just wait another year and we can revisit that in another year? No, we have friends with cancer and MS that are not going to live another year to wait for your stupid waiting game. So, no, we're not waiting anymore. We got people that are dying for their rights right now. We need our rights now. And they're going to be dead. You're going to wait till they're dead? What's the point? These are Americans. Dying Americans. Yes. I'm going to drive. Give me 10 minutes. I'll be done in 10, 15 minutes.
Okay.
And we'll go.
We're going to stop at my father's house.
Okay.
Some
Okay. We're live, so whatever you want to say. You want to be on camera?
No.
You sure?
No.
I can hear. I can fix.
Watermelon, and so we're going to bring some.
You open the watermelon?
Yeah, why?
Oh.
It tastes really
Oh.
good. You'll see.
Oh. All right. So, yeah, we're leaving. Taking my truck, and I'm going back up to Chester. Where was I? Yeah, so vote cannabis 2020. If you're voting no, yes, you're a fascist. You're voting against my rights, my constitutional rights to cultivate. You're going to tell me that I can't cultivate? You are going to vote for more Jim Crow law? You're a phony. You're voting for more Jim Crow? You're a fascist. You're voting for more Jim Crow? You're an idiot. Voting for more Jim Crow. Look what we've done with Jim Crow laws. Look at that. You want more of that? We have a chance for a constitutional amendment. And what are you going to do? I'm going to vote for more of the same that we've had because it's so good. Idiots. Voting no. When you have a constitutional right. All my life I waited for this. People like Cheryl Miller died waiting for this. And you're going to tell us we can't have it now because you don't want it because it's not perfect? So you're going to take your toys and go home because it's not the perfect law. It's not the perfect amendment, Lefty. It doesn't have everything I want, so I don't want nothing. I want nothing! Give me a break. Give me a break. It's disgusting. Taking my rights away. How dare you? Keep your laws off my body. Disgusting. Fascists. All right, I'm done. We're out of here. One more call. All right. Okay. Oh, shoot. Hold on. All right.
Hello.
Hello, you're on the air.
Hi.
Hi there.
I'm from Oregon.
Hold on, I'm
And
trying
yes, I am.
All right, that's the only picture I have. Hold on, I'm trying to find the other one. Jesus.
Oh, Lord.
That's not a good picture.
Be nice.
That's not a good
Do
picture.
you have one of Jose yet?
Oh, I gotta. Yeah, I'll get that too.
I'll send you one.
Working on it. All right, a short show today. I'm out of here. I'm taking care of a sick family member, and she's not even home from the hospital yet. But we're trying to be proactive and take care of her. The fiance. He's very upset because you have someone in the hospital with cancer, and you can't go visit them. You can't get answers, and sitting there by yourself, quarantined. It's very lonely, very scary. So yeah, we're going up to take the loneliness and scariness away from them. It's rough. It's a rough time. Are you there? Are you there?
I'm here.
Okay. So I want to thank CMMNJ.org, SativaCross.com, MagicalButter.com, UFCW Local 152, DavidVersusAutism.org, Medical-Freedom.com, TheFallingSickness.com, NewJerseyWeedman.com.
Hello?
Yeah, can I help you?
Lefty, I interrupted your list so we could talk about the hot dog cart real quick.
Okay, right on. Oh, by the way, happy birthday, Tishy. Happy birthday, Tishy Reed.
Yes, happy birthday, Tishy. Love you.
Happy birthday, Tishy.
Awesome.
Yeah. What's up, y'all?
Jose, what's up, man?
Don't mind me. I'm currently trying to feed my child some mole made by Grandpa. So that's currently what I'm involved in. Since we're talking food, you guys want to talk about the hot dogs for the homeless project?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, we've been making progress on refurbishing the What Up Dog hot dog cart so that we can get up and going. We should be, ready, within the very near future. I would expect it within the next month to have it fully operational. We have done some research for possible sites where we see the need, and I think that we're definitely heading in the right direction.
Yes, we are.
It is reaffirming to see that there's other human beings out there with common goals, trying to do their part and trying to help people, who are less fortunate. And that was one of the things that we came across while doing our research, is that there is people out there who give a damn. There's people out there who want to help, and we take this as an opportunity for us to do our parts. So I'm excited about it. I know Honeybee's excited about it. I know New Jersey's excited
I sure am.
about it. So I don't know if there's anything else you want to add to that, Honeybee.
Well, it's really interesting to see all the need, and it's sad. And I'm excited that we've been discovering new ways that we can help and make a difference. So watch this, everyone. Thank you, Jose, for your time and efforts on that as well.
Thank you, Jose. Clearly, God put you here for a reason. God put us all here for a reason, and I think we all have to help each other and realize God's plan.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, thank you for your continual support. And I know that you got a lot of things on your plate as well. So thank you for your words. in actions and just continuing to support us as we, continue to evolve in this project. So, and it's just one of many things that we have in mind that we have lined up. But definitely, this is one of the spearheads, to do our part to help others.
Yes.
Can you guys please pray for Lorraine?
Yes.
Thank you.
And that is your sister-in-law,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
We would love to.
Thank you.
Absolutely.
We have added prayer into our lives, and it has made a difference.
Thanks,
Amen.
guys.
So, yes. Amen.
Thank you. Amen.
Well, Jose, thank you for talking about the hot dog car. We're going to end the show. You're more than welcome to stay on and listen, or we can talk to you next time.
Yeah, this is the sad part of the show. We're actually at the sad part. New Jersey Grannies for Grass, JacksonStorms.com, Arlo Glass, OpenMachine.com, Pure Puff Vapor Supply, Dragonfly Health, and Sativa Cross West. And our list, this is a list that we do every week. It's all medical cannabis patients that have died waiting for cannabis or have been patients and have died. 10% of our patients die every year. So this year we're on pace to lose 8,000 people in New Jersey. And we just lost 9,000 to COVID. So if you're making a huge deal about the COVID people losing 9,000, that is a huge deal. Well, also, remember, there's 8,000 cannabis patients that are going to die this year, and that's also a big deal and should be taken just as seriously. And if patients are telling you they need something, give it to them. If they're telling you they need home grow, give it to them. They're dying. 8,000 people are going to die this year. Give them what they need. They need the cultivation rights. People like Cheryl Miller fought for this. Sabina Rose, Diane, Gracie, Cindy May, Marie, Jack, Joan, Randy, Polly, Bill, Chad, Jeremy, Colette, Matt, Troy, Russ, Roger, Jay, Ella, Hattie, Jackie, Anthony, Jake, Armando, Felicia, Lynn, Dan, Sean, Joyce, Lori, Frank, Brian, Flo, Carl, Thorne, Frank, Terry, Charlotte, and the last name on our list is Honeybee's son.
Right?
Come on.
I'll let you talk today. Go ahead and talk about it today.
He died from a drop seizure. He died from a drop seizure. He fell down, hit his head, and never woke up. He never woke up.
Nope. 5 years. 5 years.
So these are the people we're fighting for. We're fighting for these people. So give 10%.
Yep.
Give 10% for the 10% of the patients that die. Give 10% of your tithing to someone who really needs it. I'll start it.
All right. Hashtag they shall grow.
Hashtag let patients grow NewJersey.com.
What was that?
Let patients grow NewJersey.com. I think
Okay,
I
sorry.
finally got it.
What? Okay, sorry, go ahead.
They went with songs to the battle. They were young, straight of limb, true of eye, steady and aglow. They were staunch to the end against odds uncounted. They fell with their faces to the foe.
They shall grow not old, as we that are left grow old. Age shall not weary them, nor the years condemn. At the going down of the sun, and in the morning,